Welcome into the Extra Point presented by American Jewelry with two great locations in Mount Juliet and in Brentwood. The Ballou family, who's been doing diamonds and jewelry since 1974, knows how to make the jewelry buying process fun and easy instead of overwhelming. So visit their two locations, again, in Mount Juliet and in Brentwood, or check out their website, american.jewelry. So, Zach, the Preds won the must-win Game 6 to force a Game 7 on Thursday night, but Mike Fisher goes down in the process. They're not playing the second or the third period on Monday night. No update provided by the team after the game on his status, but if Mike Fisher cannot play in Game 7, what type of impact do you think that has on the Preds?
Well, it's definitely impactful because he was playing consistently, but he wasn't playing at the highest clip that I think the Preds would like him to play. Scored a goal early on in the series. That was nice. He did the same thing that he did last year, picking up the trash, cleaning things up, putting it in the back of the net. But he's been slow. I think that he's been more of a liability since he started to play March 2nd. I don't know if it's that big of an impact because some other player can step up and make a play.
Yeah, so David Poile knew that he had to add depth. That's why Mike Fisher returned from retirement, and they traded for Ryan Hartman to go along with the bevy of talent the Preds already have. So I agree with you that it might not be a big loss, but I do think Mike Fisher has been playing well, even though that one goal that you mentioned in Game 3 is the only point he's scored in the playoffs. I think he's played well against Winnipeg. So what does this mean for Peter Laviolette's roster? Because in Game 6, without Mike Fisher there and without the ability to dress another player, Colton Sissons was centering that fourth line for Mike Fisher. So he and Philip Forsberg were pulling double duty. So what I think Laviolette does with the roster, I think Colton Sissons stays on that Nick Bonino, Austin Watson, Sissons line. You don't want to break them up. They have been playing well, but they played so well against Colorado. You got to keep those guys together. I think this is where Calle Jarnkrok, who played in Game 6 after missing a couple games, I think he centers the fourth line. Very good in the faceoff, very good in the penalty kill and on the power play. And then I think he's flanked by double Heartsies. Ryan Hartman and Scott Hartnell there on the fourth line. I think that's Laviolette's best option.
There you go. You're pulling a Taylor Swift there, you know?
Heartsies and a Jarnkrok. That's
I don't care what kind of cliches you come up with. The Nashville Predators have got to win Game 7 at home in Bridgestone Arena. Regardless on if Mike Fisher is in or if he's out, because we don't know his injury. They've got to play well. They've got to play well like they did in Game 6. I will say,
I would rather have Mike Fisher on the ice in Game 7 than Ryan Hartman. Ryan Hartman, I don't know if I can trust that guy. Mike Fisher, I can trust him. And that's today's Extra Point presented by American Jewelry here at A to Z Sports Nashville.com.